Bien, muy buenas tardes a todos los alumnos, señor Donato, a toda la plana ejecutiva de English New Deal, señora Milagros, a todos los profesores. Eh, Muy contentos, siempre estamos muy contentos de una graduación porque es el culminar. Yo había preparado algo cortito para los alumnos. Dice, hoy no solamente celebramos el final de una etapa, sino el inicio de un mundo lleno de oportunidades. Felicitaciones a todos los graduados, porque su voz en inglés ya es una nueva puerta abierta al futuro. Hoy cada palabra que aprendieron es una llave que abre fronteras. Cada esfuerzo es una promesa cumplida. Y en English New Deal celebramos su coraje de crecer, de soñar y de hablarle al mundo sin reserva. Eres más que un graduado, eres una voz global, aduciendo a nuestro eslogan de que seamos o que sea usted local en el mundo con English New Deal. Muchísimas gracias por confiar en cada uno de los ejecutivos que tuvieron el primer contacto, por confiar en la plana de asesoría académica y por confiar en todo lo que es la empresa para que hoy día culmine una etapa, pero empiezan muchas nuevas oportunidades para cada uno de ustedes. Bienvenidos a esta graduación. Dios bendiga a cada uno de ustedes y Dios bendiga a English New Deal.
Bien,
Señora
gracias, señor Foster. Buenas tardes a todos. Bienvenidos a nuestros queridos alumnos, a todo el staff académico, staff administrativo, a todo el personal, obviamente, de English New Deal. Hoy estamos de fiesta, hoy estamos celebrando, un ofrecimiento cumplido, ¿sí? De nosotros o una promesa cumplida por parte nuestra como empresa, como marca, ¿verdad? Que es precisamente celebrar esta ceremonia de graduación, ¿sí? Donde obviamente pues ustedes, nuestros alumnos, se hacen presente pues demostrando la efectividad de nuestra metodología, pero obviamente esto no hubiera sido posible pues si el trabajo arduo, ¿no? Desde el equipo comercial, el equipo administrativo, obviamente el equipo académico y por supuesto la fuerza de voluntad, la dedicación, la perseverancia también de cada uno de ustedes, ¿no? Celebramos sus logros, celebramos todo eso, es un logro de todo el equipo. ¿Sí? Cada graduación siempre nos reconforta y nos compromete mucho más, ¿verdad? A mejorar pues día a día, ¿no? Agradecer también la presencia del doctor Donato como notario bilingüe que el día de hoy va a certificar pues precisamente eso, ¿no? Que hoy por hoy usted ya puede ser local en el mundo porque el inglés es su segunda lengua. Bienvenidos, miles y miles de éxitos. Como dicen, esta es una etapa lograda, pero hay mucho, mucho camino por recorrer todavía ahora que ustedes tienen una herramienta tan importante de su lado como es el idioma, ¿no? Y bueno, felicitaciones a todos y vamos a celebrar y vamos a disfrutar de esta ceremonia de graduación. Muchas gracias.
Okay, so now we move on to the most anticipated part of the ceremony, so the presentation of our graduates. So we will begin with the interval program graduates. So let's welcome to Carlos Emilio Corbacho Orozco.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Carlos Emilio Corbacho Orozco. I am a doctor and I have been working in my profession for 40 years. Learning English at 66 years of age seemed like a huge challenge to me. My younger brother, who is 15 years younger than I am, speaks English perfectly. When he was a child, I was the one who taught him. I wonder, at what point in my life did I lose my connection with English? I don't know exactly, but last year I made a decision to study it again. It was not an easy decision. I postponed it countless times, often using the excuse that I didn't have time. But the truth is, we can always find time for personal growth. I know I'm still far from speaking like a native American, but I'm confident that with continuous practice, I will speak English more fluently each day. My time at English New Deal has been very enjoyable in most cases, with advisors who were always willing to correct mistakes and spark students' interest in learning. Okay, I will keep practicing every day. If it's possible, until my ear is trained to understand spoken English and my mouth and tongue are trained to pronounce it better. Good luck for all my classmates graduating with me today. Thank you.
Okay, so now let's welcome to Marcela Ariana Noriega Arenas, who is going to share awards with us.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Marcela Noriega, and I had the chance to study at New Deal. At first, I felt a little unsure about my skills within the English language. As classes went on, my confidence grew, and I was able to speak more fluently, and as I acquired more vocabulary and learned how to properly use it. However, even with my course coming to an end, my English journey is not over. I plan to use what I have learned, seeking opportunities for my career anywhere around the globe. I would like to work in another country and also take advantage of this new skill to increase my knowledge. Now that I know how to communicate better in English, I feel like many doors have opened, and there is nowhere I won't be able to communicate. This is all. Thank you.
Let's welcome to Samuel Francisco Wang Pastor, who is going to share a few words with us.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Samuel Wang. I'm from Lima, Peru. I'm a medical graduate from Ricardo Palma University, and I have been working at Sana Clinic since last year. In my current role, I attend to pre-hospital emergencies in ambulances and provide home medical visits. Because of my job, I often attend to foreign patients who don't speak Spanish. This made me realize how important it is to improve my English communication skills. I started searching online for English courses that could meet my needs, and that's how I found out about the Peruvian Medical College. I hope to find English learning opportunities there. Unfortunately, I discovered the collaboration between the Medical College and English New Deal. Before enrolling, I had an interview with Mr. Marco Olivares, who explained all the benefits of the course. What really convinced me to join was the Academy's vision of learning English, not just through grammar exercise, but by encouraging real communication, helping us express our ideas and correcting mistakes we might even make in our native language. From my very first class, I could tell that the teachers were truly committed to helping us speak without fear of making mistakes. They reminded us that learning a new language is a journey full of ups and downs. Although I still have a lot to improve, I now feel much more confident speaking to patients and even thinking about the possibility of working abroad one day. Learning a new language is never easy, but with the right support and positive environment like the one I have had here, it becomes a truly rewarding and enriching experience. Thank you.
Let's welcome to Johnny Gallo Pitamarinos, who is going to share with us a few words. So we love to hear you, Mr. Johnny.
Good afternoon. My name is Johnny Pita. I am a plastic surgeon with more than 3 decades of experience. I am from Trujillo, and I learned American English as a child. However, over the years, I had fewer opportunities to practice. When I studied medicine, I realized how important it was to understand English, as many medical books were written in this language. In addition, during international meetings, especially in the United States, there were often no simultaneous translations. This made it difficult to fully engage and grow professionally. Last year, thanks to the agreement between New Deal and the Colegio Médico del Perú, we as doctors had the opportunity to strengthen our English skills. Over the past few months, we completed the course as best we could, balancing it with the limited free time available in our demanding schedules. As doctors, we often have little time to dedicate to other activities, such as sports or continuing education. We must organize our time carefully, and sometimes we also need moments to rest. The structure of the course offered great flexibility with lessons, workshops, reviews, and quizzes. This solid foundation encouraged us to explore more on our own through the internet, movies, YouTube videos, podcasts, and more. Each one of us had a chance to learn without being limited by time constraints. This program provides us with an ideal path for learning English. Looking ahead, we will have the skills to communicate confidently in another language and express our ideas without fear. Now, it's up to us to stay committed, to keep practicing, and to continue growing. I would like to thank the teachers, the program, and all the people who supported me throughout this journey. Thank you.
Let's welcome Omar Antonio Torres Garcia, who is going to share a few words with us.
Hello, nice to meet you. I am Omar Torres Garcia. I am 18 years old. I am studying industrial engineer at the University in Peru. I was very nervous when I started this learning process at New Deal. And throughout this class, I always feel excited to keep learning the learning. The professor I always very good, always make the class dynamic and easily to understand. The workshops, very fantastic activities. I'm happy to learn from them because I know they enjoy teaching with everything I have learned. I hope to get my university degree without any problems. I will also be able to travel and communicate easily with the other person.
Let's welcome Alejandro Susnavar Balvin, who is going to share a few words with us. We love to hear you, Alejandro.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alejandro Susnavar. I'm a geologist with over 8 years of being in industry. Learning English was always a personal goal. So it's an honor for me to be here today as a graduate of the advanced level of English. When I started learning English, I never imagined I would get this far. This achievement means more than just finishing a course. In fact, it means an open door to new opportunities, new cultures, even new jobs, and a wider world. English is not just a language, it's a bridge that connects us with people from around the globe and gives us the tools to dream bigger and go farther. I want to thank you, our teacher, for their patience and guidance. I'm especially grateful for how flexible this program was, because it gave me the chance to learn at my own pace, to manage my time, and to keep moving forward even when I was busy. May this graduation be the beginning of new challenges, new goals, and new dreams. Let's keep on learning, improving, and believe in ourselves. Thank you for your attention and congratulations to all of us.
Let's welcome to Alberto Fernando Pereira Guardamino, who is going to share a few words with us. We love to hear you, Alberto.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me thank God for the joy of sharing this moment with you. A special thanks to Nigel and Mr. Marco Antonio Olivares to his excellent teaching and administrative staff. Without this valuable collaboration, this wouldn't have been possible. The purpose of starting this English course with my was to learn something new together. During the course, there were times when I wanted to get up, but my family trusted me, especially my daughter, and helped me prepare to basic exams, which was my biggest obstacle. Then God gave me the wisdom to understand grammar and combined with the encouragement of the teacher, I was able to keep going. Finally, the course is over and I feel a dual feeling of satisfaction for finishing the course and sadness for not feeling the adrenaline of a new class. There is a slogan, if you can learn English at 30, I would say you can learn it at 62. Friends, you can learn anything, no matter your age. And I quote Joshua's book from the Bible, be strong and courageous. Thanks a lot.
Let's welcome to Rosana Muchaipiña Romero, who is going to share with us a few words.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Rosana Muchaipiña. I am nurse by profession. And today I want to share with you an experience that has been truly transformative in many aspects of my life. Learning English at New Delhi. I would lie. I wasn't able to give up. I felt like I wasn't capable of learning a new language at this age. I was unconfident, full of doubts, but thanks to the passion, dedication, and constant motivation of the teachers, I managed to raise my head and say to myself, yes, I can. This experience has not only been enriching and personal level, but also very special in my married life. I've had the privilege of sharing this journey with my husband. He, being so methodical, helped me stay focused, and that brought us ever closer. I must also mention the great support from our daughter Fernanda. She witnessed our daily effort during class, and her free time patiently helped us review our homework. She taught us how to find useful websites, listen to English songs, and watch movies with English subtitles, just as our teacher recommended. It was amazing how the role reversed. Now she was the one teaching us. There were moments when I didn't understand anything, but persistent effort and desire to keep going and want to celebrate this progress today. I know the end. With everything I've learned, I continue to improve my English every day. And especially want to thank the teacher who not only gave us their lesson with dedication, but also provide extra material to reinforce what we had learned. That level of commitment made a huge difference in our journey. Learning English has also given a significant boost to my professional life. As a nurse, being able to communicate in English will allow me to connect with people from other countries, especially when I travel. Something that used to be a real communication challenge for me. Now that won't be a problem anymore. I just want to say thank you. Thank you to New Deal for showing us that it's never too late to learn. And when you learn with love, with family, and with passion, the journey becomes unforgettable. Thank you very much.
Okay, so let's welcome to Janine Elena Arrieta Cordova, who is going to share a few words with us.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Janine Arrieta Cordova. I am a doctor, and I work at a cancer hospital. When I decided to start review and studying English, I felt very excited because I knew it was an important step for my personal and professional growth. However, at the same time, I was a little scared, especially about speaking. Speaking English has always been a big challenge for me. Sometimes, even if I knew the words, I feel nervous or forgot what to say. Despite this feeling, I understood that English is a very important language. It connects people from all around the world. It's a global language that helps us share ideas, knowledge, and experiences. Today, I feel much more motivated than when I first started. Little by little, I have seen progress, and that encouraged me to keep learning and practicing every day. I know that learning a new language takes time, effort, and a lot of patience, but I am determined to continue improving. In the future, I hope to speak English fluently and naturally, without fear. I also hope that mastering this language will open new academic and professional opportunities for me, such as studying abroad, participating in international projects, or working with global health organizations. I'm very grateful to New Deal for accompanying me on this journey. Thanks to their support, and I have gained more confidence in my English skill, and I feel ready to face new challenge. Thank you very much.
Let's welcome to Kira Volca Victoria Casas Ruiz Caro.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Kira Casas Ruiz Caro, and I'm an occupational doctor. First of all, I want to thank God, my parents, and my sister for their unconditional love. And especially my boyfriend, who encouraged me to move forward and finish what I started. Today, I feel very happy and proud to say that I am fluent in English. We all know how essential this language is for continued professional development in preventive, occupational, clinical, and surgical fields, as well as for significantly increasing job opportunities. When I began my journey at New Deal, I did so with confidence that I would reach my goal, despite having a demanding schedule. From the very beginning, I was warmly welcomed and supported by a dedicated and professional team, the advisors and administrative staff, who helped make this possible. And I'm sure they provide that same support of my college here today, whose achievement I celebrate with great admiration because I understand the effort behind each one. New Deal is not just an institution. It is a place that believes in us, challenges us, and empowers us. That's why I confidently recommend it, because here we don't just learn English. We build dreams, gain valuable thoughts, and become professionals with a global mindset. Thank you, New Deal, and thank you all for being part of such an important chapter in my life.
Continue with the next student, who is Cesar Augusto Gutierrez Sanchez, who is going to share a few words with us. We love to hear you, Mr. Cesar.
My name is Cesar. I'm 25 years old, a chemical engineer by profession, and currently working in a consulting for mining projects. Like many of you here today, I feel genuinely proud to have reached this milestone. Before starting the English course, I had high expectations. I knew there were gaps I needed to fill in order to truly master the language. That's why my main goal from the beginning. Honestly, there was a bit of pressure, and I feel that English was a skill I couldn't afford to postpone any longer. What I appreciate most during the learning process was the flexibility. For those of us working with demanding schedule and high-pressure projects, having a course that adapts to your space makes all the difference. Being able to keep learning without putting my professional life on hold was a game changer. Now I feel more confident and prepared. Looking ahead, my goal is to earn an international certification and apply for job opportunities or scholarships that require strong English skills. I also have to travel more and communicate freely. without the fear of not being understood. And to wrap up, I want to express my sincerest gratitude to all the instructors who guide us through this journey. Thank you for your patience, your advice, for teaching us in a way that went beyond just grammar or vocabulary. And to my fellow classmates, I leave you with this, as Louis Winston said, the limit of my language means the limit of my work. Thank you.
Welcome to Laura Susana, who is going to share a few words with us. We love to hear you, Laura.
Thank you, teacher. Good afternoon. My name is Laura Arce Mercedes. I'm from Trujillo. I live in Trujillo. I'm a pediatric pulmonologist. I felt the need to improve my English to be able to participate in many important medical congresses around the world, where speaking English is essential. I saw on the website of the medical college the agreement with the New Deal Center of English, and I thought it was a great opportunity to practice this language. I was especially interested because of the flexible schedule and the fact that the classes were online via Zoom. My experience during the learning process has been great. The teachers are very kind and always willing to help us understand each class. They share many activities that make the classes more interesting and fun. The conversational classes are 1 hour with the foreigner, as well as the workshop and the social club were a big help for me. These activities gave me the chance to improve my speaking and feel more confident when using English. I hope that on my next trip, I can put everything I learned into practice. I want to thank all my teachers for their help and dedication in every class. Thank you, New Deal Center of English.
We continue with a special moment. So this is the advisors video. So all the advisors, including myself, we have prepared something just for you. So we hope you enjoy it.
Today is a special day, and I just wanted to take a moment to celebrate each and every one of you who are graduating. You've worked hard, overcome challenges, and now you're ready for the next chapter in your lives. Be proud of everything you achieved. This is just the beginning. Remember to keep dreaming big, stay curious, and never stop learning. The world is full of possibilities waiting for you.
Estimados graduandos, reciban un cordial saludo por parte del área de programación. Mi nombre es Valentina y me complace enormemente felicitarlos por haber culminado su programa de inglés. Todo esto es el resultado de la dedicación, constancia y esfuerzo a lo largo de todo este tiempo.
Hello everyone, today is a special day, so I want to tell you that I am so proud of all of you because you did it. I have been part of your progress, I have seen your effort, your patience, and now look at you, you are here. But this is not the end of the way, it's just the beginning, so keep practicing, keep going, because now you have the tools to connect with other people, you have more opportunities, and don't worry about the mistakes, because this is part of learning a language.
Friends, dear students, I am very happy that you can finish your English studies here, because you are very busy people. You have to do many things during the week, during the day, but it doesn't matter for you because you take part of your time to practice English, to study English, to get your goals, to improve every day. So that is a good idea that learning English with us.
Hi, dear graduates. Today, we're not only celebrating the mastering of a new language, we're celebrating your passion, your dedication, and your personal growth. Learning a new language opens many doors. Connects us to different cultures and also gives us the opportunity to explore the world beyond borders. Every word you learn, every mistake you overcome, And every conversation you had in English are proof of your commitment and your courage. So guys, you should feel very, very proud of yourself. Guys, take this knowledge with you, knowing that learning is a bridge to endless opportunities. This is just the beginning of all the things that you can accomplish.
Hello everyone. Well, I have to say congratulations to all of you on your graduation. Well, today is a special day for you, and it's special because it marks the result of your hard work and dedication. So learning English or a new language is not easy, but you made it through effort and courage. So you should feel very proud of yourself. And well, remember, this is not the end, it's just the beginning of a new journey. So you keep practicing, keep improving, and never stop learning. So we are so proud of you what have achieved. And well, my best wishes for your future, and
Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations, guys.
Now let's continue with technical English programs for doctors. So let's continue with this. So now I am pleased to introduce to Nahira Annalise Garayar Medina.
Good afternoon. My name is Annalise Garayar. I'm 20 years old and I'm a third-year med student. I've been pretty confident in my English skills for a few years now because I made sure to surround myself with all types of content in English, but I still felt like I was missing some understanding of the language when it comes to technical medical information. So I decided to take this course in order to learn a bit more English in a medical context, which I did, while being able to program classes that didn't disrupt my busy schedule. I hope that with this new knowledge, I'm able to better understand information that I'm constantly reading throughout my college years, and I know that it will give me a huge advantage in my education. In conclusion, this experience reminded me that there's always something new to learn and room to grow. No matter how far along we are, there's value in pushing ourselves farther and stepping out of our comfort zones, because that's where real progress begins. Thank you very much.
Is Silvia Alessandra Rivera Goncal. Okay, Silvia Alessandra, would you like to say a few words?
My name is Alessandra Rivera. I have been an English New Deal student for the past 5 months. I am 30 years old. I live in Trujillo City and I work as a physician. Before I started my training in New Deal, I felt I knew English enough to communicate efficiently, but not enough to use it in my career. I needed more, but at first I didn't know how to reach it. So then is when I discovered this course. During the process, I realized that it's not only about knowing medical vocabulary, but also about practice and context. I was able to practice finding myself immersed in conversations and lectures about medicine, which was a new experience for me. With my new abilities, my hope is to find it simpler to discuss with other doctors in English during Congress or other situations, to be able to do research in English, and who knows, maybe even presenting a conference in a non-Hispanic country. I believe that in the current world where we live, we have a lot of tools to reach our goals. It's just about the decision of using them and the confidence to go and achieve what we want. Thanks.
To the next one. So we would like to present to Abril Lucia Vasquez de la Cruz. So she couldn't join us today, but she kindly prepared a video for this special occasion. Okay, so let's start with this.
Good afternoon, my name is Abril Lucia Vasquez de la Cruz. I was born and raised in Lima, Peru, and I'm currently a 4th-year medical student. My hobbies include drawing, baking, going to the gym, and exploring different forms of artistic expression. During my studies, I realized how important it is to have a strong understanding of English. Most of the books and academic articles I use in class are written in this language. Although I already had an intermediate level of English, I wasn't fully prepared for the specific terminology and complex language used in medical literature. At first, this gap affected my ability to study efficiently. I often found myself spending extra time translating text or trying to understand the context of certain clinical terms. It was a frustrating experience that made me feel like I definitely wasn't being as efficient as usual, despite my efforts. So, when the opportunity to take the course came up, I took it. When I started the technical English course offered by New Deal, I was pleased with the learning method and the chance to practice my speaking while building my technical medical vocabulary. I appreciated how interactive and engaging the classes were, and how each teacher made the learning process enjoyable and motivating. I have truly enjoyed the work of every teacher I've had, and I am very grateful to have had this opportunity. I can now read medical articles and case studies much faster, understand their content more deeply, and participate in discussions more confidently. Thanks to this course and the new knowledge I've gained, I expect to keep improving my ability to understand medical text and be able to take international medical exams in the future, in order to achieve my dream of studying and eventually living abroad. Today, I feel faster, more capable, and more confident in myself, knowing I've gained a valuable new skill that will support me through my medical career and the rest of my life. Thank you.
So now let's continue with the technical English program for advanced grammar. So we are pleased to introduce to Romina Natalie Calderon Flores, who has achieved all the objectives about this program. So would you like to say some words, Miss Romina?
Yes, well, I would like to say some words, for example, to the members of the New Deal company, the teachers, colleagues, all in general. I would like to start these words with a great thank you to the teachers for being a great inspiration on the path towards continuous improvement in achieving learning in the English language. I also want to congratulate all my colleagues because being here today is synonymous with effort, dedication, patience, and sacrifice. Finally, I would like to extend to the New Deal company for providing us high quality with teaching. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
So now let's continue with the English for travelers. So now I would like to welcome to the student Genesis del Pilar Gomez Garcia, who successfully completed the program of English for travelers. So she couldn't join with us today, but she kindly prepared a video for us for this occasion.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Genesis Gomez. I'm 15 years old, and today I want to share with you a little bit of my journey. Before starting this course, I already knew English as I had the opportunity to study in my school for a couple of years. I even had the opportunity to pass the FCE. However, I didn't feel confident enough to speak freely. I often found myself holding back when speaking. I knew the words, I understood the grammar, but I hesitated. I was too afraid of making mistakes. This fear kept me from speaking in real situations. This changed thanks to English for Travelers course. It wasn't just about grammar or vocabulary, it was about real conversation, travel situations, and practical vocabulary. I got to practice a lot of speaking, and little by little I started trusting myself. Now I feel confident expressing my ideas, asking questions, and even helping others to understand English. I'm very passionate about traveling. This year I will be going on an exchange program in Canada, and I know it won't be the last. One of my biggest dreams is to explore the world, meet new people from different cultures, and to be able to communicate with anyone, anywhere. Thanks to this course, I'm one step closer to making this dream come true. So, to anyone who still feels nervous about speaking English, keep going, practice, speak up, and believe in yourself. Thank you.
Okay, now we have something special for you. So our foreign advisor have prepared some special message for you to celebrate your achievement and encourage you to continue on your English learning journey. So let's watch the video. Okay?
Hello everyone, my name is Dorcas, an English teacher from New Deal Center of English, and today I am here to congratulate all the graduates in our institution. You have made us proud. We are very proud of you. We are very happy for your achievement. Your hard work has led to this moment. It has really paid off. Congratulations again on your graduation, and I wish you the best of luck for whatever you do next, and cheers to your achievements.
Dear students, I would like to congratulate you for finishing this course, and even more importantly, for all the effort and discipline you have put into this process. Once you have proven what you're capable of, I hope you can keep on learning and achieving all the goals you have in mind. Stay calm and keep studying.
Hello guys, I want to congratulate you on this significant milestone. Your dedication and your perseverance have led you here, and now you are ready to speak to the world. Wishing you continued success ahead.
Congratulations to all the graduates, and I wish everyone success in the future.
Okay, very good. I hope you liked the video. Okay, well, so before to continue and to conclude to this section, I have the honor of presenting the valedictorian student of this promotion. So this student have shown outstanding dedication and performance, not only in class, but also in every activity carried out by our institution. So the student is Nahira Annalise Garayar Medina. Congratulations. Well, to continue with this, okay, as a special recognition, she will receive a free membership to any of our programs. So let's celebrate Nahira. So congratulations. So Nahira is not here. So now, okay, so before we move on to the next part of the program, I would like to give the floor to our academic coordinator, Ms. Maria Gomez, who has a very special announcement.
Muchísimas gracias, Miss Yanela. Muy buenas tardes y muchísimas felicitaciones para cada uno de ustedes por este gran logro del día de hoy. Su dedicación y su esfuerzo en el aprendizaje del idioma inglés los ha traído hasta este importante momento, abriéndole las puertas a un sinfín de oportunidades. Y hablando de oportunidades, la región del Perú ahorita en este momento está viviendo un momento de transformación muy emocionante con un proyecto que ya está teniendo impacto significativo en el comercio internacional y que ahora abre un abanico de posibilidades profesionales para todos ustedes. Me refiero, por supuesto, a la exitosa inauguración del puerto de Chancay en noviembre del 2024. ¿Pueden ver la imagen ahora? Muy bien. Este importante acontecimiento ya está comenzando a cambiar el panorama del comercio en el Perú y en Sudamérica, generando una creciente demanda de profesionales con habilidades claves y precisamente pensando en ese futuro prometedor que ya es presente, tenemos una noticia muy importante para compartir con ustedes el día de hoy. Listo. Verán en pantalla ahora algo que resume una gran oportunidad que queremos poner en sus manos como empresa de idioma inglés, ¿ok? Entonces acá tenemos un nuevo curso, inglés técnico para comercio internacional, ¿ok? Como pueden ver en esta imagen de Breaking News, estamos lanzando este curso con un 50% de descuento, es decir, la mitad del precio para ustedes, nuestros alumnos y también para sus familiares. Así que si tienen a alguien conocido en casa que le interese esta propuesta que le estamos brindando, esta es la oportunidad. Va a estar vigente este 50% de descuento toda esta semana a partir del 28 de abril hasta el 5 de mayo. Así que no se lo pierdan. Este curso está diseñado para quienes tienen un nivel de intermedio o avanzado de inglés y quieren comunicarse efectivamente en el comercio global, Cuenta con 20 lecciones prácticas, aprenderán el inglés específico para negociaciones, logística, aduanas, importaciones, exportaciones y hasta más. ¿Okay? Al finalizar podrán entender y usar la terminología clave, comunicarse en entornos profesionales, entre muchas cosas más. ¿Okay? El contenido incluye desde la introducción al comercio y la logística portuaria, pasando por el funcionamiento de los puertos, la carga y la descarga, hasta temas de importaciones. ¿Okay? Entonces es un programa muy completo para que estén listos para las oportunidades del comercio internacional en el Perú, impulsado por el desarrollo portuario. Así que, queridos graduandos y todos aquellos familiares que se quieran animar a esta propuesta, este es un momento emocionante para ustedes, esta reunión también, y también para nuestra institución. Los felicitamos nuevamente por su logro y los invitamos a considerar este nuevo programa como una herramienta poderosa para su futuro profesional en este mundo cada vez más globalizado. El futuro está lleno de oportunidades y con el dominio de inglés y esta nueva especialización estarán listos para conquistar. Entonces, muchísimas gracias y mis mejores deseos para ustedes. Dios los bendiga.
Vamos a continuar con la siguiente parte, ¿ok? Bien, por mi parte quiero felicitar sinceramente a cada uno de los graduandos. Su esfuerzo, constancia y dedicación han sido fundamentales para cumplir con todos sus requisitos, los requisitos para llegar a este momento tan especial. Han iniciado y han culminado cada curso con responsabilidad, perseverancia y eso merece ser celebrado, obviamente. Y también deseo agradecer profundamente a mis compañeros asesores por su profesionalismo y compromiso en cada sesión de la clase, ¿okay? Acompañando a los estudiantes con guía y apoyo constante. Y bien, queridos estudiantes, hoy celebramos una meta alcanzada. Esto es una graduación, no es un final, sino es un inicio de nuevos desafíos. Les deseo que esta experiencia sea el comienzo de muchos más logros personales y profesionales. Y recuerden que aprender inglés no es solamente una meta, es un viaje y un estilo de vida. Sigan avanzando y nunca dejen de aprender. Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Entonces, antes de finalizar con esta ceremonia, les quiero pedir, por favor, si pudieran encender su cámara para poder tomar una foto grupal, como un recuerdo de ese momento especial. Así que podemos esperar unos segundos para que todos podamos encender nuestras cámaras y tomamos la foto grupal, ¿ok?